Oh, nah, I'm just kidding. It's not heavy. It's nice and light. Welcome back to the videos, boys. I know it's been quite some time since we've done a video with the BRZ. Ever since I got back from Japan, life has just been getting in the way. Yeah, lots of adulting to do, which is not fun. But enough chit chat. Welcome back to the videos, boys. My name is Locke, and if you're new here, I bought a 2023 BRZ, sold my WRX, and we have been working on it ever since for content. And as you can already see, we have already got some aim tracer wheels. We're on some beautiful MCA suspension. We've done a few other bits and pieces as well. You can go back through the channel, have a look at those videos as well. And today is going to be absolutely no different. We've got a brand new mod we're going to be installing for you today. But before we get started with that, just real quick, you can follow me on Instagram right here, 00Lock. Recently just posted a few photos from my Japan trip, and now we're going to be back with the regular content with the BRZ. Also, hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks. Cheers, boys. Now, I have been looking forward to this video for quite some time because the boys over at EOS Online have produced the goods, and they have sent me over their brand new front lip specifically for the Gen 2 BRZ. Now, I have seen a fair few STI lips installed and a bunch of other copies, but this is something completely unique and I'm really excited to pop it on. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox it, we're going to install it, and then we're going to get some nice shots of it after as well to see what it looks like on the car, so you guys have the full experience. Before we get started, just want to say thank you to the boys at EOS for sending this one over. So make sure you go check them out. If you really like the lip, go visit the link in the description below and you can go and buy this exact same lip. All right, boys, let's unbox this bad boy. All right. Let's start from this side, just take this tape off. I love unboxing. I don't know, it's something about it. It's just super therapeutic. Even though, you know, you might be watching someone else's unboxing video and it's not yours, but it's just nice to see. Oh, there it is. Let's pull this one out. There we go. All right, so we've got front lip there. We've also got what looks to be some sort of side extensions. We've got some, looks to be double-sided tape. And we've got some self-tapping screws as hardware as well. All right, look at that. There's the front lip. All right, like so. I'm guessing roughly like that. And similarly like that-ish, give or take. Oh, no. Hold on, boys. This piece doesn't go on top. This piece goes on the bottom, and then it lines up with these 4 holes like so. Ah, okay, so that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look roughly like that. So the EOS front lip for the BRZ, it is a hard plastic that looks like it's been molded together. It does have a little bit of flex to it, but I would say don't go hitting any curbs with this, otherwise you will most likely crack it. It's not that type of soft plastic where it'll bend easily. It is in a satin black finish, and I can imagine with a little bit of product you can really gloss this up. So looks like it's going to hold its color nicely. It probably won't fade too easily. And also it does come with some pre-drilled holes so you can attach those little side pods that we mentioned earlier. And it also looks like we have pre-drilled holes that we can line up with the BRZ front bumper too. So all in all, looks to be decent quality. Let's fit this on the BRZ and see how it looks. Just make sure you leave the jack on one side in case the jack stands fail. That way you've got your backup from your jack and you don't squish your head. All right, now that we've got the car up on jacks, it's probably time for the hardest part of the install, and that's actually lining the front lip up so it's nice and square. Because the last thing you want to do is tape it up, line it all up, drill it in, and it's wonky on one side, because then you've already drilled your holes in your bumper and it just looks like crap. So what EOS have done is we do have all these pre-drilled holes, but we're going to line up the front first. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of tape here, a little bit of tape here, and a little bit of tape here. So we've kind of got like the center marked out. Then I'm going to get under the car and I'm going to line it up with the centerpiece right here. And as we come under, we're just going to meet it up to the bumper. And then we'll just go from there. We'll check it, we'll see if it's correct. If it's not, then that's okay. It's only double-sided tape. We can pull it off and we can readjust before we go drilling any holes. On this side. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly line it up and make sure everything is exactly how we want it. And that should be enough to hold it up, and we can check and see what it looks like. Okay, so way off. All right, how's that? We can see it lined up in the front here. I'll just come around to the side, see how we line up. Not too bad on that side. This is still hanging down, but we just want to check to see that this meets up with that corner correctly and that these lines are nice and flush. And then as we come around to the other side, we have the exact same thing. This lines up nice and flush, as well as these lines too. Just lining up this hole and this hole where my fingers are, and then I'm just going to press it in like so. Beautiful. All right guys, now that everything is taped up, if you're happy with all the positioning of where all your pods are and where the front lip is sitting and everything's all good, then you're able to grab some screws, grab your drill and drill them in. Everything sits pretty well flush now. There's no movement in the lip. Looks to be pretty strong. That is until you hit a curb, unfortunately, but fingers crossed we don't do that. Now all we need to do is take the car off the jacks and we'll see how it looks. Wow boys, look at that. That looks super aggressive. I actually really like that. Honestly, it sits a bit lower than I thought, but damn, it looks really nice. All right, cue the B-roll footage. Alrighty guys, well that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed that install. honestly, this EOS lip, it looks really nice. It's super aggressive. I especially like those side pods. And I have a feeling I'm probably going to rip them off on a bumper pretty soon. But hey, it is what it is. That's what happens when you've got low cars, so I'm gonna have to be extra careful with it. The install was really nice, really easy. All the hardware came with it. And it was great to also have that double-sided tape so you could line things up before you go drilling into your bumper. Kudos to the EOS team, and thank you very much for sending me this lip. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you would like to purchase this lip, you can visit the link in my description to get the exact same lip for your BRZ. I think now, boys, all we need is some side skirts to match this front lip. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.